Hey everyone, it's that time of year again, NaNoWriMo. If you don't know what that is, every November thousands of people all over the world get together to write 50,000 words in a month, which is basically insane, but we do that just for fun. Yeah, we're crazy. So if you're not interested in NaNoWriMo, just come back another day. Because today I want to talk about NaNoWriMo and the ghost of NaNoWriMo. Basically, I want to tell you my experiences with NaNoWriMo in the past 3 years. Because this will be the 4th year that I'm participating and I am not prepared, as usual. So let's look at the NaNoWriMos I've already won. Yes, I've won every year, but not really with a good novel. The first year I participated, I actually had a plan. I had this idea of a novel that I wanted to write for a very long time in my head, and it had a structure that I could follow, and it worked very well. So I didn't really plan a lot in advance, but I had a lot of stories to tell that I could fit in anywhere, and the story took its own direction at some point, but I really liked that. And I was very active in the forums and participating on the site, and that was a lot of fun. The second year I had sort of a plan. I didn't have that much time and I really had to squeeze in all the writing, and the novel idea I had turned out to be not working. I found myself close to failing, and I found myself writing things where I'm honestly too embarrassed to even look at now. I can't even open that file because I'm too embarrassed to read the things that I wrote back then. And yeah, that was not a very successful NaNoWriMo. I didn't have time for the forums, I didn't have a lot of time to communicate with others, and I barely found time to write. So I didn't like my novel. I didn't really enjoy that year as much as I should have. Last year, my 3rd time of participating, I had a good idea. I wanted to go and take a travel journal that I had from a very long trip that I've been meaning to rewrite into proper things for a very long time. And I started with that. So the first day I started with the novel and I started rewriting my travel journal, and then I got bored with it. So by the second day I started to write something completely different, something I didn't plan, something I didn't even think about, and it turned out to be some historical steampunk thing. And I really liked it. I had a lot of fun writing, I had a lot of fun with doing all the crazy things, but while writing I kept thinking I should have prepared this, I should have looked up this, I need time to research, and I never did. So in all these 3 years I kept thinking I need to prepare more, do some more research, and I'll edit the novel in December. It's no surprise that I haven't. When I started NaNoWriMo, I had the idea of getting back into writing more regularly again, because I stopped for some reason. I couldn't find the time, I didn't think I had the ideas, and so I just didn't write as often as I used to before that. With NaNoWriMo I thought I can activate my writing again. And now in the past 3 years that sort of didn't happen. Yes, I write a lot in November, I have a lot of fun, but by December I want to do other things, and I don't really think that my novels are so great that it's really worth editing and rewriting them, that I put in the work needed. And so I spent the rest of the year thinking I want to write, but not writing. And for some reason this is annoying me, but it's not annoying me to a part where I actually do something about it, which is also an annoying part, but that's just me, I guess. And for this year, I have no idea what I want to write. I do have some strange ideas that keep floating around in my mind, but I never sit down and plan it. I have no plotting ideas, I have no structure, I don't have characters, and I'll look into a stressful November again if I don't plan, and don't know what's going to happen. I'll probably manage to write 50,000 words again, because somehow I've always managed that. But at the end, I never have something that I want to do something with, or that I can do something with. So I don't know how to change that. So there you see, I have a problem with planning. It's a common problem when it comes to writing. I'm not good in planning my writing. I just sit down and write, enjoy it, and then I just don't look at it again, which is not a good structure if you want to write a novel and have something that you have finished and which is rounded out with characters you like and story you like. And yeah, I don't know. What about you? Are you doing NaNoWriMo? Do you have a plan? Do you have a better structure? Did you like the experiences that you had from the last years, and did you learn something from it? Unlike me. Let's talk about this in comments and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye bye. And this is for Didi. Günther Grass.